Hi, this is Laura Turner, and today we're going to talk about how to write a follow-up letter. Whether you're writing a letter for an interview that you just had, or a letter to someone confirming the sale of an item, or an agreement that you've made, you really need to be very prompt about writing your follow-up emails or letters. Make sure that you write them as soon as you realize you need to write them. I don't think that really there is any time that's too soon to write a follow-up letter. Even if you say you've gone to a job fair and you have a small interview with someone, go ahead and take that person's card and write the follow-up letter that day so that they know that you're really interested. You're not going to look desperate. You're not going to look, weird if you do that. A follow-up letter is something that is actually really necessary to getting a job. So be quick about it. Next, actually address the person who you talked with and say, Dear Betty, thank you so much for interviewing me today. Actually, make the note to say, yes, I remember your name. Now, do you remember my name? Do you remember what we talked about? And that's my third point, is actually to reiterate key points that you talked about with this person in your interview or while you're making the agreement with the person, where you were just reiterate the points where you felt as though you were most connected with the person, points that were most important in the conversation. Okay. Next, reiterate how much you would like to work with them and how you would like to, see them again, things like that. And finally, if you want to reply, think of an appropriate question to ask them to answer. For example, when would you mentioned me coming in sometime to see the office? When would be a good time for me to do that? So that they actually feel obligated to write a reply back to you. Really, the only time that people feel they need to write back to someone in an email or a letter is if there is an open question, there's a question that they must answer attached to it. So think about what you can ask them in order to get a reply. So that's some tips for writing a follow-up letter.